Ave cohort, good evening. Sitting up here this fine Monday surprise evening stream. Going to be playing kind of a classic older game. It's one of 3 in a series known as Champions of Krynn, taking place in the Dragonlance campaign setting. This one will be in Dungeons & Dragons 2nd edition. Which, for those of you who are a little less familiar with it, that is one that was in major play, right about 1989, a little bit before that, through about 2000 when D&D 3rd edition came out. Not going to have a whole lot of spectacular graphics. If you were expecting Baldur's Gate 3 quality, that is not it, as this game came out in 1989. But it should be fun and interesting there. A little bit to play through. There are some things that we're going to notice here with this one that folks might be a little less than familiar with. One of the first things that you're going to find is that there are a lot of things in here that say, okay, this character shows up and reads journal entry number 16. There were actually feelies, that is, extra materials that were included with the gaming packages that were required in order to be able to effectively play the game. They included things such as the instruction manual, which might have some copy protection type material through it. And of course the journal entries, and a lot of that was to save on available memory so that things could fit on a reasonable number of floppy disks, because that's the way those things rolled kind of back then. So let's go ahead and get in here. We're going to go ahead and flip the stream over here to the desktop, and we're going to be playing this one through DOSBox. Apologize if the sounds are a little bit louder in some places, as I really don't have a whole lot of control over that. But should be an interesting time. This one is also played on what's known as the Gold Box engine. A lot of the old classic Dungeons & Dragons games, many of them in Forgotten Realms. For those who are less familiar, Forgotten Realms is not actually the original world for Dungeons & Dragons. If anything was considered a default, it was the world of Greyhawk, with some of the other worlds like Dark Sun, Al-Qadim, Dragonlance with Krynn, and Forgotten Realms with Faerun, all kind of coming into play a little bit later, but PC gaming really kind of cemented and popularized Faerun in addition to the modules and other written materials. Okay. Go. Get this all set up and kicked off. Very impressive sound. Now, I already created a fresh set of characters, so I'm going to go ahead and load that save game. Haven't actually gone anywhere or done anything. But this particular party of folks, I've customized as much as I could in what limited things that the engine allows me to do. But we have a Knight of the Crown, because these characters are just starting out, so some of them are 2nd level, some of them are 1st. Then it's Stoldrin. Slate is our Cleric of Rarix. Andir is a Ranger. Janrin is our Kender Rogue. Chloe is our White Mage, and Roald is our Red Mage, because I don't have a Bard, so I had to make him a Red Mage instead. I will say that I did get in here and modify all of the characters, and you know, through using the engine, gave them the best possible stats and hit point rolls that they could possibly have. It sounds like it would make a lot of a difference. Grand scheme of things, it really kind of doesn't. The game is really good about getting people's bell rung when things like that happen. So let's go ahead and start. At the end of the last home in Solace, a brave band gathers in preparation for a grim journey. The lands reconquered from the dragon armies are to be scoured of the last vestiges of evil. I believe in canon this takes place after the events of Dragons of Spring Dawning. Some of the dragon armies have largely been dealt with, and it's now just a lot of mop up and clean up detail as things settle down to mostly normal. Joining you on the trip is an older Knight of the Rose. He is introduced as Sir Carl Guardson. His mission is to evaluate the outpost for the Council of Knights. Just looking at this particular map and seeing the terrain, I can tell right off that this large dot here in the center should be the city of Naraka, which kind of puts us... Oh, you know what? We got an ad break, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a minute while folks are watching the ad. Yeah, another 40 seconds or so. For the subscribers, Thor Barden should be down here in these mountain range here to the dead south. I think just past this mountain range to the north, just beyond where this red moon icon is, because the phase of the moon will affect our mages as far as what bonus spells they're able to learn for the day. Just north of that is Kalaman, which for those who've been playing along with the latest 5th edition Shadow of the Dragon Queen module, that brings everybody back to Krynn. That's the city where a lot of the events take place. Nearby is the little village of Vogler, and of course Darkguard Keep. Alright, so we're back. Once the company is organized, begin the journey to the outpost. The party travels through Solamnia and arrives near Throttle. Escorted to see the Commandant. Sir Carl greets you at the office. The Commandant and I are discussing some important issues. Very Solamnic, he's got that handlebar mustache going on. Your first mission is to patrol Throttle and report any suspicious activities immediately. Sir Carl continues, and you record it in Journal Entry 51. Go ahead and pull open the journal here. And move it over to Journal 51, and we'll read the text there. Journal Entry 51. The worst monsters our scouts reported anywhere in the area are hobgoblins. Draconians and evil dragons have long since abandoned the area to our forces. Still, be a little wary on your way to Throttle. Also, be sure to report back here immediately if anything unusual or dangerous occurs. This outpost depends on information brought back by patrols such as yours. Good luck, and may Paladin watch over you. Also, buy and ready equipment from the armory. Memorize spells before going out. It's very helpful information, especially since the only person who's got any equipment whatsoever is our knight. And since he's low level, he's a Knight of the Crown. But he does come with his own suit of plate mail, a shield, and a sword. Good stuff. Everybody else, though, is more or less naked as the day they were born. So let's go ahead and go to the armory. We're going to purchase some weapons first. And we're going to start with Slate. Pool everybody's resources here. And we'll get Slate a staff sling. It's nice to have a ranged option. Shield. A mace. And some ring mail. because we don't have anything really better than that. For Andir, our ranger, we'll go ahead and do a short bow, 40 arrows. Long sword, and some ring mail for him too. Janrin, our esteemed Kender rogue, will get some leather armor and a hoopak. And he really shouldn't need anything more than that. For our white mage, we'll go with a quarterstaff, sling. And for our other mage, a quarterstaff and a sling. Oh, I think we might have run out of money at some point. So let's go to the inn here real quick. You are folks. No, we didn't run out of money. Just ran out of money at the very end and didn't have enough money for a sling. Which is largely okay for now. Let's go ahead and get our mages memorizing some magic. And it looks like since all the moons are full, which you can tell at the top of the screen, that's not just decorative, that's actually very informative. All 3 moons are in sanction. So they are at their fullest, which gives our mages some bonus spells. We're going to take advantage of that. We'll go with 2 magic missiles, a sleep, and a detect magic for Chloe. And I know it's very shocking, but we're going to do the same thing for a red mage. And we'll have our priest memorize some spells. Cure, 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 and bless. Good stuff. We're going to rest for 5 hours, get everybody their spells. And we're going to save the game to slot G. Don't need to exit. But with that, we should be good to go. Let's leave town. Oh. As you top a rise, you spot a caravan under attack. Draconians have already massacred the men and are now slaughtering the women and children. They pause when they see you, then rush to attack. That kind of looks like some Baz Draconians. Alright, so we got ourselves our first fight. Battle begins. And this is really kind of the hallmark of that gold box engine, probably in one of its earlier forms. I think, was it Hillsfar? Hillsfar might be an older game than this one. But let's see what we're up against. Yep, got some Baz. Can really only see this guy here at the moment, but looks like it's just 4 Draconians. Just kind of scanning around the battlefield here real quick. Yeah, it kind of looks like that's it, huh? Now let's go ahead and move. have him cast his first magic missile on this Baz. Not bad. Alright, we have our Solamnic Knight Stoldrin. And that's really the limits of his movement. So we'll have him guard. Hoopak is a missile weapon, because we can throw rocks with it, or we can jab people in the kidneys with it like a shillelagh. Multi-purpose, the Hoopak. Uh-oh, mage is under fire. It's alright, we'll have Chloe cast Magic Missile. And protect our Wayward Bard, who isn't. There's no bards in this game. Alright, well, we need to change his equipment out because fighting with a short bow at close range is not going to do it. So it's longsword time. Nope, and we've already lost our first weapon because the Baz turned to stone. I want to use all my magic there. Alright, successful taunting. Okay, cool, our first combat encounter is done. We've got 108 experience points. And let's see what kind of... I got 20 steel pieces, so we're going to share that with everybody. Caravan lies in waste before you. The air is filled with the sounds of wailing women and children. All of the Draconians are slain, save one, who rips a book from a dead man's hands. He turns to you and merely laughs, and he takes a step and disappears. Rude. One of the surviving women comes up. Brave warriors, will you help us reach the outpost? All our menfolk have died. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and assist them. That sounds like a good call, right? Do the heroic thing. Congratulations, you gain experience. Stoldrin gives his tithe to the knighthood. Well, we're going to have to go to the armory and buy Stoldrin there a new longsword. And we'll get ourselves a staff sling. Well, it looks like we got our longsword back, but, you know, it's probably better to have a spare just in case. Actually, can the mage use a staff sling? No. That's right. I think darts. Darts are the way to go there. Sell that sling back. Not that we get anything for it. And we're going to go to the hall. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Just kidding. We're going to go to the inn. And we're going to rest. And we're going to fix first, which means that Slate casts all his curative spells. And we'll rest for 4 more hours. Save our game. Not exit to DOS. And let's go ahead and head out of town. Near throttle. Yeah, sure, let's go inside. Throttle's off limits to us. Got some hobgoblins, though. Let's not let them force us out. Okay, maybe they had something here. Oh, no, that's not awful. Alright, let's put that long sword away for a minute and bust that short bow out. And actually he can't attack because he's got people in melee with him. That's right, so we're going to have to stick to the blade for now. Let's go ahead and get everybody blessed up here. Sleep is working well for us there, so let's take care of our own flank. There's a lot of hobgoblins there, but they all got 4 hit points, so... Plus about half of them are asleep now, so there's that. Okay, come on, let's thin the herd a bit. Alright, we won the fight. 146 experience points each, not bad. A lot of ring mail, broadswords. A lot of broadswords. Ooh, some scale mail. Don't mind if I do. 3 suits of scale mail, some broadswords. A lot of shields, a lot of broadswords. Trade, send that to Slate. Trade, send that to Andir. Slate can't actually use swords. Got an ad break here, so we'll catch up with everybody in just a minute. All right, looking better, looking better. So we are now in an actual dungeon. Slash town or city. This is a well-furnished study. Try to use a little bit of imagination. Cleric is opening a chest. His undead minions attack. Rude. Where's he at? There he is. Hold that for me. You know what? Let's have Jan there yell. There we go. Uh-oh. Good thing Jan made a spell save. $494 experience points for that one. No, we got money. We got 200 steel pieces. Let's share that amongst the group. Mace, shield, chain mail. Yep. Cleric scroll with 2 spells and a potion. We'll have Slate take the mace, shield, chainmail, cleric scrolls. And we'll have Stoldrin carry the rest there. This looks like a safe place to rest. Good to know. In camp. I'm going to fix everybody up. Take a quick nap here. I'm actually going to trade the scrolls temporarily to our not bard. And I think I might actually have to have Slate prepare that spell. Or otherwise identify them. Okay, great. Let's go ahead and save our game as always here. And we will continue looking around. Monsters attack. Looks like hobgoblins. Ah, first level AoEs. There we go. Right, sorted. 31 XP. A lot of broadswords and scale mail. I'll take the armor, because that will actually sell a bit, but not so much the weapons. Man, gibbering with fear, stumbles into view. He cries out in anguish, "Caramon, where are you? Look out above you, it's a trap." Okay. Record the rest of his speech as journal entry 38. Alright, let's go ahead and pull this up. And look at journal entry 38. They're back there. Who? Look out. No, no, no. I stabbed one, but it took my sword. I couldn't get it out of his body. Caramon. His eyes clear for a moment and he becomes more lucid. Listen to me, he says. They've captured Caramon. Most of our party's been wiped out. Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna have to go rescue Caramon Majir. He suddenly jerks about. What's that? Get them. They've got Caramon. Find them. I'll find them. North, and west, and south. Traps! Back up. Go back now. Quiet, quiet, quiet. Look out above you. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. He gets a sly, slightly mad, conspiratorial look on his face. I saw a money chest in the room to the east. I'm going to get it, and I'm going to be set. He looks around and leans towards you. Do you want to help? Huh? What do you say? The terrorized look comes back. He screams and gasps in terror. All right. So we got a little bit of the crazy going on here with him. But let's go back to the journal here for a minute. North, north, and west and south. North, north. Broken swords and armor indicate the remains of a battle. You recognize the heraldic device of a Solemnic Knight. Okay, west. Yeah. Let's check the area there. Okay. Uh-oh. Rats. Large rats. We're not going to put our mages with their 6 armor classes, out there where they can get totaled by a rat. We're going to try and knock those centipedes down because I want to say they've got some pretty wicked poison associated with them. Alright, finally, we can put him back on shooting duty. So let's bust out the short bow. No, sadly, no chairs to stand on. $31 XP. No treasure, though. That said, we are going to go ahead and rest a mite. Let's see. Select Janrin and pick the lock. There we go. Nope. More rats. Uh-oh, this time our mages are in the thick of it. Gonna turn those skeletons, get rid of them. Though, I should probably also see if we've got a spare shield here. Yeah, there we go. Let's trade that over to Andir. If he's using the longsword already, might as well have a shield for a little bit better armor class. Attack from a flight of arrows in the north. Soldier approaches, wants to parley. He explains his presence here, and you're recorded as journal entry 35. 35, here we go. I was with a party of knights and others under Caramon that came in here to explore. We haven't really found anything. Caramon's already left a report. I guess you must have missed him. Yeah, we know that's probably not true, right? Oh, one thing we did find was that there was a treasure left over from the previous occupants of Throttle. We got word of it from a hobgoblin who was sneaking in to claim it. Before he died, he told us that it was located in the south-central area of the city. Tell you what, if you help me find this treasure, I'll split it with you, alright? No, we're not going to have him do that. And of course, there we go. Hobgoblin's jumping out. Let's get to work. See what we can do to put some folks to sleep. Yeah, his movement speed has been reduced greatly because of the amount of crap he's carrying right now. Put some more magic missile chutzpah in this character. And he surrendered. Perfect. 160 XP. No magic items. Ooh, plate mail. Here we go. Hello. Let's go ahead and put our cleric in some new, brand new fancy plate mail. Freshly used. Perhaps gently used. Better word for it there. We'll take his chainmail and trade that to the Ranger, because this is 2nd edition and Rangers can wear armor all the way up to plate. I know what some of you are thinking. You're looking at that AC going, but low is bad, right? Low is awful. Low is actually good for 2nd edition. Low is the way to be. No, I don't want to pick up the rest of the treasure. I'll save our game. Take a nap. Memorize some spells here. Excellent. See a broken sword on the floor. Rocks fall from the ceiling. Oh, that's not good. Get out of that room. Fixing is not a guarantee of safety either. Kinder gets up from setting a trap. He grins at you and records his remarks as Journal Entry 82. This game would be also a hell of a lot less informative there if you don't have all the journal entries. Journal Entry 82. So at last, you've come to rescue me. You know these things are quite clever. Not clever enough for me, of course. I've just been improving them somewhat. Oh dear, I hope you didn't come in through the north. Oh, sorry. I suppose you'll be wanting me to get out of here now. Oh, there's more people back here. Strangborn is around somewhere. He's looking for Caramon. Oh, you'll want to find him. Well, that's an interesting story. You see, when we first got here together about 2 weeks ago, I can help you know. Caramon has been taken somewhere south of here. I've been trying to reset the traps in case more Draconians and Hobgoblins get here. Why don't we team up, okay? I'm okay with more Kenders. Somewhat. Kildarif. Alright, let's see what Kildarif's all about. Well, he's probably ready as Hoopak. But let's explore to the south. You found a trap. You've already triggered the first part. You move, the trap will be sprung. Want to select who will attempt to disarm it? We're going to have Janrin do it. We've successfully done it. Janrin gained experience. Nice. Knight of Solemnia approaches. See, he's younger and less experienced because it's not salt and pepper, and it's only just down to his chin instead of down to the floor. A Knight of Solemnia approaches. He introduces himself as Larson Strangborn and says that he is looking for Caramon, his commander. And you record it as Journal Entry 67. Scroll on back here. I was with the patrol that followed Caramon in here. We ran into trouble almost immediately. We were not really expecting much opposition, but we were ambushed by a large force of Hobgoblins and Draconians. I was knocked out by a blow to the head early in the battle. I woke in a dark corner, alone. It took me a while to get my bearings, but I finally went out in search of my companions. I overheard from passing patrols that everybody except Caramon was killed. You must help me find Caramon. He must not be allowed to fall into the hands of the leaders of this band. Yeah, we'll get him on board as well. Strangborn asks you about Sir Carl. After hearing your answer, he hesitates and then tells you a story that you record as journal entry number 7. Here we go. Journal entry 7. Listen, Sir Carl is the most honorable of men. I would follow him anywhere. But there's something very dark and strange going on around him. He seems obsessed with a young girl named Maya. The fact that he's about 40 years older than she isn't really the problem. If they just settle down and declare themselves. It's very forward-thinking of him. All that would happen is a few gossips will snicker, and that will be the end of it. But they won't do that. Maya is extremely valuable to us. She has sources of information that are astounding, especially for one so young. But whenever the two of them are in the same room, the tension is so obvious that... never mind. You say that he seems to be all right. I will go on that hope. And let troubles find me in their own good time. Let's go. Okay. So Caramon is here somewhere to the south. Got a few different places it looks like we could look at. He's got all his gear equipped. That's good. Strangborn stops you. Wait, he cries. There's a trap here. He sets it off harmlessly. Well, that's good. Good on you, Knight of Solamnia. You somehow managed to spot a trap. Oh boy, that looks busy. Trapdoor opens from above, and we got all kinds of people. Looks like we got some clerics, some wizards, and some fighter types. Well, start knocking them down. All of their casters are currently taking a nap. Helpless, helpless, helpless. Alright, there we go. Mages and clerics are down. Good thing we got all these broadswords. Kender's like, the bell don't dismiss you, I do. Oof. Alright, so unequip the sword, unequip the shield, pull out that bow again. There we go. There we go. Good stuff. Got some money. Chloe is affected with detect magic. Let's see. Benny, no, figures. That's okay though. Armor should be alright. Detect magic and asleep. Get those back because that's been working well for us so far. Alright. More draconians. That's right, the staff sling is a ranged weapon there. Where'd he go? Got away, but that's okay. Oh, let's see. Character status rulebook, page 4. No, he's here to the south. Somewhere. Might have to start looking for some secret doors. Alright, battle is joined. Alright, Janra, that is the best taunt I have ever seen in this game, and I hope that you sit down and watch the VOD and record it, because everybody wants to kill the Kender. Okay, that should stop the cleric from casting spells, at least for this round. Go sleep, go sleep, go sleep. This stage of the game, sleep is an incredible spell. $181 experience points. Still no magic items. Nothing wrong with that though, I guess. That's first level, how cool can everything be? Alright, got some warriors again, probably. Oh, and some rats. Try a Chloe clubbed it with a staff. Yeah, the heavy encumbrance is starting to take its toll on movement. Well, I don't think anybody cast any spells, so we should be okay now for now on that. Ooh, that's a little chunky. I believe it's time for nap. Power word nap. Oh, damn it. Take a nap, Stoldrin. Oof. Okay, at least they're both bandaged up. $237 experience points. Nothing magical. Let's see if we can't fix that. Go, that's better. No fatalities. So we knew he was out here to the south somewhere. Chain figure to the south. Hey, there he is. We found Caramon. Hey, look at that. It's a bot that's going to get knocked out. Liam, could you go ahead and kill that one for me? Appreciate that. Thank you. You find Caramon in chains. As you free him, he tells you of his ordeals and you record them as Journal Entry 73. Naturally, he's here and he managed to get his shirt off. It's a very Caramon thing to do. Alright, here we go. Journal Entry 73. After the battle, I was taken to see a powerful cleric. He laughed at my defeat. They led me to some doors that glowed in the darkness, opened them with a key that he pulled from his robes, and took me to a dark temple. I saw a bronze dragon egg on the altar. He told me they were going to start the corruptions again. Then he had his minions beat me. I woke up here. If it hadn't been for the treachery of a dark elf and a sneak attack from behind, they never would have captured me. He pauses. I'm sorry for my men, he says. I had no idea what we were getting into. Krynn's blood, I didn't know either. We were unprepared for the extent of evil forces. Thank you. The ambush was a complete surprise. Suddenly heard a great crash from outside the room. A strange, high-pitched tinkling sound is accompanied by muffled screams. A female voice calls out for Caramon. He glances up, startled at the sound. Caramon yells, and in a moment the figure appears in the doorway. A lovely elven woman strides into the room. She embraces Caramon and explains her presence, and you record this as Journal Entry number 9. Platinum hair, blue eyes. Very noble figure there. She explains to Caramon, I've been sent by Sir Carl to get you back to the outpost. There are rumors that large forces of draconians, hobgoblins, minotaurs, and others are gathering. We need you to direct scouting and raiding operations. I see now that things are worse than we thought. Thottle was supposed to have been abandoned. Caramon says, it's even worse than that. I've seen brass dragon eggs. She gasps, no. They must not do this again. She pauses, and then she pauses. Wait, how can they do it? I thought the process was lost during the War of the Lance. Did you see any evidence that they were successful? No, says Caramon. I was knocked unconscious here before I had a chance to look further. He turns to you. I need you to investigate the matter. Find the key and go to the old temple in the northeast part of the city to find out what you can. Now, for those who are not necessarily in the know, during the War of the Lance, Takesis, the Dark Queen of dragons and evil creatures, that kind of thing, had been using her corrupting presence on good dragon eggs, the metallic ones, and corrupting them to create draconians. The Baz are brass dragon eggs. The Bozak are bronze dragon eggs. The K-Pack are copper. The Silvax are silver, and the Orax are gold. We must get back to Sir Carl as well. Caramon will need our help. Please do as he asks. Caramon says, the cleric that took me has just left for his quarters in the southwest corner of Throttle. Find him and you will find the key. The key will make the door into the temple glow. Doors are located in the 2 corridors that border the southeast quadrant of the city. Caramon and Maya leave. You hear a great rush of air shortly after their departure. I wonder what that could be. Your companions leave. And we're kind of left on our own here again. Door closes behind you. There's no door on this side of the wall. The wall is covered in a thick layer of frost. The frozen bodies of hobgoblins and baz litter the floor. That's weird. Alright, said southeast corner of the city. Go ahead and save here for a moment. Hobgoblin growls. What, more of them? I thought the plan was a secret. What do you do? Attack. You know what? Yell. Boy, I tell you what, Janrin is incredible at getting people pissed with him. True Kender's secret powers. If everybody keeps swinging like that, they might catch a cold. A little bit of experience. Bunch of non-magical gear. Make sure everybody's still got weapons equipped. Now that might have been part of his problem. Okay. Voices echo nearby. Mirtani's plan is about to, what do we do? Eavesdrop, attack, or leave? Well, we're gonna sneaky breaky. Eggs in the temple, Death Knight, conversion, ambush. Oh, none of those things are good. And we're discovered. Battle begins. Okay, that's not awful. Anybody up here? No? Anybody behind us? No, okay. Alright, spell's been working so far. Except I'm out of range. Gotta let them cluster up again, and then we can start ringing bells with sleep. Well, it's not going to get any better than that, is it? Okay, that's good. Spells there. Sleep, sleep, magic missile. Sleep, sleep, magic missile. Some clerics and hobgoblins attack, others run through the wall in the southwest corner of the room. Alright, well, here we go. Okay, very pissed off with our Kender. That's good. That's what we want. Welcome back, folks. Those of you on the ad breaks. Let's see about putting some clerics to sleep. Even hobgoblins too, but the clerics are the main goal there. Very good, very good. The old 1-2 punch. I think everybody fell asleep on that one. Which is nice. Also, thank you, new follower. Appreciate having more of those. Cast Detect Magic here. Nothing magical. Sooner someone's leaving through the west door. Oh. Go ahead and pool and share the money so we can try and balance that weight load again. Door closes behind you and there's no door on the side of the wall. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh. Well, we're probably going to have to let them go for a minute. We're looking for a cleric with a key. Cleric spots you, places something in his robes, and orders his undead minions to attack. That must be our key. Alright, let's kick his ass, Seabass. Unaffected. Okay, so he's a little more powerful. We're gonna have to try and pin him down. Gotta keep hitting him at least once a round to keep him from casting magic, because a whole person right now would be pretty terrible. There we go. Alright. Now we just gotta deal with the skeletons. Alright, a little bit better off. Take his stuff. Found her key. Sleep, sleep, magic missile. Breakfast of Champions. Okay, that's all done. Good there. And save. Alright, so we have the key. Now we need to get to the temple. That was in the northeast corner. Let's see if we can't figure out what's going on in this old city. Key starts to glow. An answering glow comes from an outline of a door to the east. The atmosphere is extremely oppressive. Heavy magical wards have been set in this area. And a cleric with an undead patrol surprises us. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Don't appreciate... Nope. Oh, damn it. Damn it. That is not good. Guard. Did we only lose the one? I think so. Continue battle, no. Go with memorizing bless. That was a little helpful. Try and get our cleric to do something other than be a giant heal stick. Hear mutterings and shouts. You can just make out the words. Miritani taking all the eggs, our own studies, conversion. Cleric approaches. Advance. Motions and others join him. Let's do it. Okay. A little bit of a fight, but we're more prepared for it this time. Not even messing around with this black mage. Down he goes. Take that, you dark robe bastard. Bunch of ring mail, chain mail, shields, some nice equipment, but running out of room there. Discover a letter that demands that all dragon eggs are to be sent to the catacombs to be readied for transport. The letter is signed by Miritani. Okay. It's less than ideal. This 2 is less than ideal. I know we're using it a lot, folks, but sleep is just too good not to at this point. Especially since our esteemed ranger is face first on the ground right now. Word 5 after the heading spells, rulebook page 8. Excellent. Oh, sorry, I had to mute there for a sneeze. Key starts to glow and answering glow comes outlined to the north. Oh, okay, that's the other. It's another entrance into this temple area. Horrible stench fills the air. Shuffling gate of undead warns you of their imminent attack. What do you do? Well, we're going to fight. No undead in my house. Ooh, ghouls. That, go sleep. I want to keep those ghouls at bay. Not that I have much of a choice there. Oh, that's the problem. Paralysis. follow up, down he goes. What else you got? Right. Swing with your staff, bud. Oh boy, we're going to be reloading that game. That's a party wipe. Alright. That was very unfortunate. Alright, let's try this again. Maybe with a little less failure on the part of the turning. Oh, damn it. There we go, bandaged. Oh, 4 points. There we go. There we go. That's better. Clean house. Kind of. You know, second time's the charm and all that. Recognize a few of the undead as former members of Caramon's party. Go ahead and get those rememorized. Okay. Onwards, as if things are going well. You've entered an opulent temple to the evil goddess. Oh, Takesis. I'll mortar you so well. At the far end of the room is an enclosure holding an altar. This part of the temple is dark. The only light comes from the altar's fire burning in the far room. You're jumped by Boz. Could be worse. Really could be worse. Okay, very nice. Got some money. You hear from the altar. See, I told you not to worry. The Draconians have taken care of the intruders. You look down upon clerics, mages, and Draconians gathered around a skull-enshrined altar. Brass-tinged eggs rest on the altar's surface. A low chanting is heard, and the dwemer of magic electrifies the air. The egg suddenly explodes, killing those closest to the altar. Now, here we go. A cleric spots you and screams, "There! That's the reason the gods denied our conversion. Attack them!" Alright. Sorry about your spell there, Mr. Cleric. Come on, people, resist it. Could anybody hit this Draconian? Anybody at all? There we go. 707 experience points. That's moving up. And we got a magic flail and a magic potion. Look at that. Congratulations, the party gains experience. A few baz run into the temple, look at the carnage, and run out. You hear them going to the north and west. The oppressive atmosphere lifts. The wards that were set have been destroyed. Now that's good, because got some hurt folks here. There we go. Okay. This stage of the game, I think we have gathered a lot of the reconnaissance that we need to get. Certainly scared the hell out of some draconians. Carrying brass dragons, they split up. Some run to the west with the eggs while the others turn to fight. Alright, we're gonna have to try and hunt them down. That's right, I should probably give him the flail. Thinking about it. First thing is first, let's trade anything to anybody so we free up an inventory space. Give the game a good old save there. Evil Cleric is directing the activities of some zombies. You can see Boz running off to the north. The Cleric sees him and prepares to attack. We've got to stop those eggs, if we can. undead. Not going to use sleep on just one person. At least not in that scenario. Ooh. Some different looking gear. Couple magical pieces. Dark, befouled catacombs of throttle, distant screams and cries tell you that the place is not deserted. Fighters surge from around the corner. You hear the commanding officer order some to run down the corridor and warn the others. See, now it's sleep time. So not what I wanted to do, but we'll run with that, I guess. Ring mail, ring mail, ring mail, ring mail. Darts. Sure, we get these spells prepared. Cleric guarded by undead, fanatically trying to destroy papers and materials. He gives a feral snarl and jumps to the attack. Okay. Jumps to the attack and takes a nap. Too many undead, possibly. But no undead that can cause major problems. Said darts aren't going to be the best option here. The most hilarious thing about this particular point in where these characters are is that the wizards are actually about as good as the fighters are at hitting things. You know, not accounting for strength, obviously, but... Everybody's Thaco is kind of terrible at this point. The only material left is a fragment of a letter, which you record as journal entry 84. Alright, we got another journal entry to take a look at. Let's go ahead and pull that up here again on the old handheld device here. Journal entry 84. We have contacted the Minotaurs. They will help us. I must go to Gargath. It is rumored that there is a dragon lance stored there. We must secure the keep and find the treasure room that's hidden there. The map of the keep shows those places where we believe the secret door may be located. Give this map to your officers and the fragment ends. And I see we're on an ad break, so I'm actually going to wait here about another 10 seconds for that ad break to finish up. Welcome back from the ad break there, folks. Just going to go ahead and reread this one here. We have contacted the Minotaurs. They will help us. I must go to Gargath. It is rumored that there is a dragon lance stored there. We must secure the keep and find the treasure room that is hidden there. The map of the keep shows these places where we believe the secret door may be located. Give this map to your officers and the fragment ends. Take a minute here. Fix up our folks. Prepare another sleep spell. Okay. Monsters attack. Giant rats. And skeletons. We have defeated the rats. Gain 24 experience points for our trouble. Monsters attack. Oh, there's a cleric in the midst. And all his undead friends. 2 clerics in the midst. Go sleep. Please turn. And you, go sleep. Excuse me. Undead don't tend to be motivated by things like hating Kender, so... We'll save the yelling for now. Yeah, we could contract the Minotaurs. That'd be something, wouldn't it? They're probably a little more into Kesis' court than ours, but, you know. Through diplomacy, all things are possible, right? Getting started quickly. Rulebook page 1. Word number 6. For a lot of the younger kids, once upon a time before the age of the internet and various copy protection factors that could be placed in there, we had to deal with things like, you know, go look up a word that could be found very cleverly in the instruction manual. Or sometimes, if you were playing something like Falcon 1.0, you know, you'd have to have an actual code wheel that you'd have to rearrange and get right. Surprise dragons, draconians carrying bronze eggshells out of the room. Well, can't have that. It's not bad, 3 out of 5. $190 XP and some money. Everybody equipped with their weapons again. Surprise a group in the midst of the argument. One of them says, "How are we supposed to get the eggs to Gargath?" Mirtani doesn't know. Who's that? What do you do? We're gonna go take him on. Especially if we got the jump on him. Now it's time for the darts. Here goes my two fighters. Oh boy. Map of Gargath Keech, which we record as journal entry 7-2. It is actually a good map of the keep. So we'll have to keep that in mind, that journal entry 72 is Gargath Keep. But this is a place where we're definitely going to have to take a nap. Monsters attack. Did not get the rest we wanted. But we put both clerics down. That's a good start. He's way out of range. Alright, put those away. Bust out ye old short bow. Get him. Yeah, I know there's still loot there, but I don't have a choice. Okay, we got our full rest. That's good. Parties found treasure. Received 850 experience points. Good stuff. 500 steel. Cool. Wand bracers and a hoopbach and a potion. That is probably all magical. I'm going to drop a couple of little things there. going to go ahead and assume that the Hoopak might be magical as well, so we're just going to toss that right on over to Janrin. And the wand, give to Roald. Kind of a good find. Looks like a safe place to rest. Oh, well, good. It's great. Giant rats and skeleton boil up from holes in the floor. It's a good descriptor. A little bit of an ad break there. Room is covered with cobwebs, old brooms, rags, and other domestic goods. Litter the floor. Welcome back, folks. Room is stacked to seating with moldering skeletons. You see a giant glint of polished metal beneath the bones. Already found treasure. Chainmail. Might be magical. As the skeleton fill the room, something gleams amid the debris. Searching is successful, however, you found what may not be what you were looking for. Yeah, it's a lot. Should have had a cleric of Magir along for the ride. Can at least turn as a cleric that's 2 levels higher. Come on, people. Fighters couldn't hit anything to save their lives. It's the mages and the rogues that are doing most of the work. There we go, a fighter hit something. 2 fighters hit something. The red mage is still having the strongest batting average here so far. Like I said before, at this level, even the wizards don't do half bad in melee. Oh, that sucks. Alright. How many of them can we put down? Not enough. Alright. I need you to buy me around there, Andir. Good job. It has its moments, even though the graphics are, you know, limited. Alright, let's go ahead and join all those together. We've got some nice pool of darts. And we're going to change our ranger back over from the short bow to the shield and sword. Low level mage problems. Take 3 steps, time to take a nap. Forget how to cast magic. Oop, monsters attack, got some more coming in. Also, welcome to the first time chatter there for Chuckle Smithy. Glad to have folks along for the ride here tonight. Alright, come on, turn undead. Work this time. Yeah, there we go. There we go, that's better. You know, actually they are all close enough together. They can have a collective nap. Down he goes. Down he goes. This leaves the one guy left. And down he goes. A little bit of XP. Still nothing good for equipment. Certainly nothing magical right now. Let's pick this door. Nope. Bash it down. Massive whirling multicolored light spins in the middle of the room. The sheer beauty of it is awesome. Roald recognizes something that apparently paved right on through there despite me not hitting a key, so good for that. You jerk awake and the illusion fades. The enemy forces are revealed behind the illusion. Hopefully we are not surprised. Doesn't look like we are, too. That's good. What do we got? Alright, we got some Baz. Couple mages. A few hobgoblins and some fighter types. Okay. This is, not awful. Except I can't quite hit the mages with the sleep spell. I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Okay, that should stop both of them from casting magic this round. Kender start knocking down these helpless folks. Oh no, I can definitely sympathize there with that one. Granted, when I was 7, a lot of these were still new or hadn't even come out yet, so there's that. But no, I absolutely tried fumbling through this one. Forgotten Realms and Limited Adventures. Didn't know what the hell I was doing with that one. A whole new appreciation for them now, though. Okay. Hey, cool. We're both in the 40 club there. Yeah, you were kind of similar in the whole experience there. That's great. Baz unaffected. Alright, these guys are too close now, so let's go back to sword and board. And down goes the mage. Down goes my other mage. Let's bandage our people. Yeah, it's not wrong. Now they're like in every home. That's for sure. This is not going quite so well. really need my warrior types to be able to actually hit something. That's even worse now. That might be a reload. Well, we'll see if our knight can hold his ground here, despite being attacked by everything and everyone. All right, dream well there, Chuckle Smithy. Thanks for coming along. Big thanks to Gleam doing the moderator duties here this evening. Appreciate that. Like everybody's swinging and hoping for crits. That's what this fight is now. At this point, we might get to a point where the charm wears off. Come on, my guy. Knight of Solamnia, I need you to stand your ground there on this one. Actually put that fighter Thaco to use. Yeah, that's not going to work. We're going to have to save that in some other slot. We're going to go and reload, so it'll be just a minute while I restart the game there. As soon as good old games finishes syncing up. Play and load a game, load G. Begin adventuring. All right, right back to it. Hopefully with, you know, less failure. That would be nice. Oh, shit. Yeah, at some point there, I had missed that I had folks in the room. My bad. Apologies there, Faye, if you're still out there watching. I know it's quite a bit there later now, but if you're interested. Faye usually runs around with us and hosts the Arma there for us. And we do a lot of DCS there together too. We're going to find out what this wand does. Roll recognizes its pattern's illusion. Okay, that's what it was. We were identifying that it was an illusion so that we didn't get caught with our pants down. Despite being caught with our pants down. So we're going to do this one a little differently, I think. In that we are going to delay and let them come to us. That may not have been the best of ideas with Magic Missile in play. Alright, sleep spell number 1. I'll actually use wand. Now it's kind of short range. Maybe it is sleep. Ooh. That was not sleep. That was very much not sleep. Don't get me wrong, I'm still content with the result, but... I think that's Ice Storm. Try this first. Oh, good night, mages. $1,000 experience points there. It's not bad. Ooh, a ring. And take that. And a potion. Need to identify all of that. Congratulations, the party gains experience. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Get our mages back with their magic. Cleric has all of his. Okay. Let's be on our way. Okay, more monsters attack. Do they have any clerics? No. That's good. Still gonna cast sleep. Turn Undead actually functioned well. We rolled well on that one. Okay, not bad. Doesn't look like there's any real loot there. Heading after magic, rulebook page 7. Reward number 8. Your voice is from around the corner. This is ridiculous. We've only begun packing up those eggs and now we're supposed to have them ready by tonight. And I don't trust that white dragon. I don't think it enjoys it here. Too hot for him or something. Another voice answers, Listen, dwarf meat. We've got to get the word out that adventures are on our trail, so shut up and keep moving. Conversation fades to low mutterings. Ooh, we might be catching up on it. You spy a group of humans and draconians. As you round the corner, one of the humans yells, There they are! Let's take care of them now. Alright, let's get to work. Knocking them down. I'm gonna use that wand again, though. No, you know, it's a little stout and bitter. Hmm. Just where the hell I think you were going. Come on back, water's fine. Uh-oh. Seem to have placed Tass there on automatic. Well, not Tass, Janice on automatic. Thank you, mobile device. Keep pressing space in combat mode as you get your party back to normal. Okay, I'll try that. Aha, I did it. Excellent. All right. Ring mail, broadswords, shields, more ring mail. I think any of that is going to be magical at the moment. Some of the enemy got away. You can hear their warning shots in the distance. That's less than ideal. Let's go get them. Skeletons are piled from floor to ceiling. Monsters attack. Clerics and undead. Alright. Let's try to shut down the clerics. Seem to understand how dedicated I am to attacking your clerics and making them take a forever nap. It's alright, the mages got this. With their melee attacks. The mages may have less of this. Okay. Dusty bones and rotted caskets are thrown haphazardly around the room. A zephyr of wind swirls the dust motes into eerie patterns. Patrol's been waiting in ambush. They jump you. Okay. Couple mages. This looks like the time for magic wand. All right. Yes, actually. Ring. No plate mail. All right. Yes, we will. And we'll leave it now. Hobgoblins try and prevent you from advancing. That's interesting play there, boys. Let's see how it works out for you. Knocking them down, knocking them down. Let's re-equip the flail. Oh, that hobgoblin had a little bit of hit points to him. Excuse me. Ooh. Hobgoblin leader. And he surrendered. What a pal. Monsters attack. More Baz, it looks like. And a wizard. Who's just going to go ahead and get knocked down. Yep. Not like he could be made any more helpless. Okay. Looking good, mostly. You hear vague mutterings ahead, along with the clank of armor and the whisper of weapons being unsheathed. What do we do? Well, let's pounce them. Because if we can get the drop, things are usually a little better for us. Mr. Sandman. Man-made of sand. Hmm. Want to catch the knight there with it. Hmm. Where you going, bud? I'm back. There we go. Not a very fightery type things. Oh, hey, the moons are getting into the right phase again, so we get some bonus spells. That'll be useful. This room is strewn with brass dragon eggshells. Some evil creatures carrying bags rush out the door to the south. Probably take less time with the searching there, because that costs us 10 minutes per step. Do they have any? They sure do. Alright. It actually went better than expected. And not that I didn't think we'd be able to take the fight, mostly just being able to walk around it without people just frustratingly swinging at the sky. Let's see. Set a door to the south. See if we can catch him. Running footsteps fading to the west. Suddenly there's a muffled roar of something large and mean. You hear cheering in the distance. Your shouted orders from the southwest. Yeah, we're getting closer. See a mass of hobgoblins and humans standing waiting in the corridor ahead. Others laden with sacks are running up the corridor around the corner to the north. What do you do? Attack. We must. Mages aren't in play yet. Excuse me. Gleam, could you do me a favor if you're still listening? Could use some tea here. This little dry throat cough thing is not working out so well. Mages are still not in play yet. That's good. The mage has made it around the corner yet? No. Alright. Try this one again. It's better. Who knows how these guys are going to react. Really need to get back to town and finish this part of the dungeon. Because our inventory is a little full. Hysterical sounds of panic and fear coming from the west. Oh. Remnants of the forest running to the north. Okay. Well, it's kind of cheaty, but I probably should have saved. Alright, better. Okay. Hopefully these guys let us wait for a day. Clamoring voices and screams come from the archway ahead. See a huddling mass of hobgoblins filing out of the gate. They're carrying sacks of eggs. The wretched creatures are suddenly turned to the side, and white dragons come rushing down on you. The hobgoblins cheer and laugh. Oh boy. Yep, I'm gonna have to load that there save game. Alright, let's see if we can't maybe somehow do this one a little easier, a little better. They've only got 14 hit points, right? Right? It's one down. I know it's a wand of cold. I know it's probably not going to do a whole hell of a lot, if anything at all, but, you know, maybe it'll take some of them with it. Hey, it worked on the white dragon. Okay. Alright. This just got doable. Alright, 323 experience. Yes, I do actually. Yep, that's ring mail and not ring, so that's important. It does remind me, though, that I found a ring she's wearing. Alright. What's a ring of protection? Okay, that's good to know. Let's go ahead and give that to the mage. Meaning the other mage. So that his armor class doesn't quite suck as much. Congratulations, party gains experience. Hobgoblins see you in panic, trampling over each other to escape. Some bags are dropped on the floor. What do you do? They immediately surrender. You pick up the remaining bags of eggs. Alright. That is, ooh. Fraud. I was a little worried that that wand was not going to work. Encounters. Word on page 9. Okay, let's go back to the outpost and report in. Soldier gives his tithe to knighthood. Where do you wish to go? You know what? Let's go to the inn first. Nope. 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 Go visit the commandant then. These good dragon eggs prove dark plots are afoot. Take word to our outpost between Gargath and Jellic. I'll meet with you there as soon as possible. Once there, you should investigate the Tower of Gargath. I am impressed with your progress. Let's train up. Ooh, new spells to learn. Stinking Cloud, looks like a good one. Mirror Image. A new Cleric. Plenty of space for you, excellent. Stinking Cloud. And Detect Magic. And in the ring. Ooh, the chainmail is magical, you don't say. Go and trade that over to Andir there. Get him equipped with presumably better chainmail. Yep, that's looking good. An appreciable armor class. Old person. Old person. Silence 15-foot radius. Spiritual hammer. We'll add that one to Slate's repertoire at least once. Shield is magical. Interesting. That'll help him get down to a -3. That's much improved. And we are going to go to the armory. And sell some things. Some of it not quite as useful, but we can. Identify some of our things. Chainmail +1, good to know. Hoopak +2. Potion of Speed. Arrows +1. Potion of Invisibility. Bracers of AC 6. Potion of Healing. Good to know. Oh. Potion of Healing. Wand of Ice Storm. Ring of Protection +1. Okay, yep, shield +1. Potion of Healing. Up to 6 movement, 6 movement, 12 movement, 12 movement, 12 movement, 12 movement. Perfect. Office present closed. Missions listed on duty roster. See that Jellic is safe. Alright. So, here we are. We are about 11:30 now. I think this is where we're going to go ahead and pin the first leg of our adventure. We've managed to gain 3rd level for some of our folks. Got to climb up the ladder here a little bit before the Knight of the Crown can start moving on up to Knight of the Sword and then Knight of the Rose, which is eventually where we want them to go. Had some struggles, had some areas where it's been a little on the rougher side, but you know we're going to go ahead and continue at it. And oh yeah, I guess I did need to get the spells actually prepared. Detect magic is probably a good thing to have in the old bucket. Get our game all saved up. And that's where we're going to kind of pin it here for now. Alright folks, I hope you've enjoyed watching. going to be trying to do some more classic stream type stuff. Don't know what frequency I'm going to be doing that, but I do intend to play through all 3 of those games. And the characters that you play in one can work their way to the second, work their way to the third, so it should be a good run. Going to have some fun with that. And as always ask for consent, communicate well with your partners, try generally to be a decent human being where and how you can. And I hope this week goes a little bit better for you there. And I hope it goes better for myself as well. Still kind of in the depths of cold and flu season, so take care of your pharmacy folk. They're there to help you. Hope you've enjoyed it. Catch up with you later. Pile 'em out.